Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al, and welcome to the live kickoff of my Surprise Advent series. If you are here live, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from over in the chatter box. And if you're here on replay, let us know where you're watching from in that comment section below. If you are just finding this video now on replay, I do want to say watch this one time all the way through if you are planning on participating in the series and the giveaways. I hope today to tell you all about the series and answer any questions from my live viewers. And if you are on replay and your question doesn't get answered, you can leave that in the comment section below. But for my live viewers and for replay, let me know, are you ready to kick off the Surprise Advent series? Type in 1 if you're live for yes, and 2 if you're live for heck yes. um, I had to stop doing comments when the intro thing was playing because I realized I didn't have my apron on. I didn't have on the right glasses. And I thought I was all ready for today's stream. And then I realized about 10 minutes ago, I did not finish getting the rest of the packages open from my crafty friends who sent stuff for me to open up the inner one. So sorry about not being able to share. It does look like you were all so busy chatting. I do love that. Now, because of that, because I know that chat is flying, make sure that if you have a question, we're going to keep questions today about the series. And if you have a question separately, you can reach out. But please make sure that if you have a question for the series that you don't think is getting answered, put question in all caps in front of your message. And I'm going to save those for the end and answer any that I don't think that I did answer during the stream. All right. So you can keep those coming in. Yeah, let's find out what this is all about. But first, I do have some kind of new news, things coming up this afternoon. If you are a die cut or paper trimmer level channel member, you can join us for the monthly member live. If you are not yet a die cut or paper trimmer level member and you either want to join or upgrade, you still have time to do that. And if you do, closer to time on the membership tab, it will have the link to the Zoom if you want to join us on camera, or to the stream here on YouTube if you just want to watch. And I still haven't gotten ready for that. So hopefully, friends, by the time that rolls around, we will be all ready, or I will be all ready to go. I know what I'm going to do in my head, but I just have to get it all ready. And I will tell you, I am awfully tired today. I'm going to need my Alani for this afternoon session. So I'll go ahead and close our poll now because I'm pretty sure you're either excited or heck yes, you're excited. So thank you for participating in that. And I see that Suzanne just gifted one Call Me Crafty Al membership, and that went to Francis. So thank you so much to Suzanne.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's a weird sound at the end of that clap. I got to find a new one. It sounds like a gurgling sink. If you are that new member, make sure to check out the membership tab when we are all done here. The gifted memberships are glue stick memberships, so that is that beginning level, and you have access to lots of perks, including the visual archive, which is my favorite perk. I'm not sure about your guys's. But let's get into this. So the reason this series came about is as we were wrapping up the Spring Advent series, which, by the way, I announced the grand prize winners yesterday, so check out that video if you played along. But as we were wrapping that up, you guys were like, you know what? Christmas is too far away, because we found out that Spellbinders isn't doing a Craft-A-Ween this year. And last fall we got to get together for that. Now, I have heard rumblings that maybe Hero Arts is going to do something for Halloween, but I really don't know if that's the case. So it was going to be from the Spring Advent until December, our next live stream series together. And you guys thought that was a little too long. And I happened to just come up with this crazy idea because my 10-year anniversary on YouTube is on June 13th. Can you guys believe that? And so I jokingly said, what if we did a surprise advent where you guys sent me in things to open? And you guys were in for it. So I set up a form, and I had lots of crafty friends. I could only take 10, and I think I had like 20 or so say that they would send me something. So to those of you who did volunteer to send something in but weren't chosen, thank you so much for being willing. And I will be telling you all about the 10 who were chosen, and later we will be opening up what they sent in to me. Thank you for the congratulations on the 10 years. I'm pretty excited about it. And we just started celebrating 5-year membership milestones. So half the time I've had some of you with me as members, and I love that. And speaking of milestones, did everybody watch this morning's new end of the month video? If you did watch it, I want you to put community in all caps over there in the chatter box or in the description box. So it's something different I'm trying out to just help try to build our community, because that's what I want my channel to be about. So thank you to everybody who is always here making it so friendly. Um, the streams will start. Oh, I didn't think I wrote it down. The streams are going to start on June 4th, which is this coming Thursday, and they will go for 10 days until we wrap up on the 13th, which is the official 10 years of my channel here. My plan is to go live each morning at 10 a.m. Central. If I come up with any conflicts, I will let you guys know as soon as I do. And after we decide today on our color palette and all that stuff, I will get all of those streams set up. So there is a playlist linked in the description box. You can go there and set reminders for all of those videos. But otherwise, they should be each morning at 10. I will also try to set up some emails to go out for reminders each morning. So if you're not yet part of my email list, Nightbot should be sharing the link in the chat every once in a while, but you can always so find it down toward the top of the description box below. Let me take a breath and breathe and see. We have lots of friends who have typed in community. I love that. Now I have a question for those friends. Did you thumbs up that video and leave a comment? If you did, put stamp of approval over in the chatter box. Remember, any videos you watch, go ahead and always smash that like button for the creators who put them together. And it's always great to see your comments in the comment section. If you can just write a quick note about something you enjoyed about their video or the channel, that is always appreciated. Oh, there we go. We got some stamps of approval coming in. I love that. Yes, and Carlene has abbreviated it. So feel free to abbreviate stamp of approval, because that is a lot to write. So thank you. And thank you to those of you who joined me for the premiere this morning, because I was there chatting with you. So what's going to happen is my 10 crafty friends, our 10 crafty family members, sent in a gift that I'm going to open each day, kind of like a regular Advent. So I have no idea what it was. I did kind of give them some guidelines, like a small stamp set or a small die set or a stamp and die. And then I'm going to create something new with it each day. I am going to try to limit myself to only the items I have gotten in the Advent calendar. And I'm also going to allow items from the sponsors of our bonus prizes. So later you'll find out about those. But I am going to try to narrow it down, just so we're not here all day with me trying to decide what exactly I'm going to be creating with, or what I'm going to be creating. Later today, not only am I going to narrow it down to like those products, but toward the end of this stream, we will pick out a color palette together. You guys will vote on that, and I will show you what I'm going to be creating each day as well. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at that? And before we do that, don't forget, smash that like button, you guys, because we want to get those stamps of approval. Hi, right now we have 75 likes. There are 78 of you watching, but before the live even started, we had 21. So I think we can easily get to 100. So smash that like button if you haven't already. And I'm going to have a sip of my Diet Coke. What is everybody out there sipping on? I am going to need plenty of caffeine today. All right. So in the past, when we've done the Advents together, I've done little Polaroids postage stamps. I've done Polaroids a lot. Christmas is usually a tag inspired by my friend Danny, who used to do the November tag a day. I believe, yep, I did see her in the chat. Yes. Welcome, Danny. Oh, Danny said she was busy making a video this morning. Surprise, surprise, after 6 months. So awesome. Everybody needs to go subscribe to Danny's channel to see her first video in 6 months. I love that. But I am switching it up. And for this series, I will be creating what I am calling a postcard. So it's going to have a little bit more area than the other creations we've made together. Hopefully I can fill it up. You know, I'm used to having just like a little square usually. But what I cut these from is the stitched A2 layer stacklets from Tailored Expressions and the A2 postage stamp stacklets. Now, if you are going to play along, you don't have to do a postcard. You don't have to have these dies. But I do on my visual supply list have these two pieces linked, and I'll tell you about that later. And one other thing I just thought about that I have not yet set up will be the Facebook group album for your creations from this series. Now, I know that probably none of you are going to have what I open each day, right? So you might think, I can't play along. I don't have that. Well, first of all, if you do end up having it, get it out and craft with it. If you don't, I want you to be inspired by what I got or what I created. So let's say I open up a stamp set that is bees. Okay, I have no idea what's in any of these packages. You might have a bee stamp set in your stash. Maybe you have a different insect. Maybe you have some bee pattern paper. The great thing about this is we can use whatever we want, dig into that stash and play along. So I will set that up. If you're not yet a group member, at the very bottom of the description box below is a link, and you can go request membership. Now it does automatically let you in after you agree to the group rules and answer the questions. So make sure you do that, and then make yourself familiar with the album section, because that is the only place where members can put photos in the group. So you can scroll through there. If you have any past cards you want to throw in albums, we would love to see them. I gotta get, today I have a 4-page outline I need to get to. So let's talk about prizes. You know that when we do an Advent series, we love to have some prizes. Normally, I will have an extra of the Advent calendars that I have purchased or have been donated to share. But this series is a little bit different. So when everybody signed up to send in something for me to open, there was a little acknowledgement that said, you agree that I can give this item away in the future. Well, um, whoever wins the grand prize is going to get everything that was sent in to me to open during these 10 days. Yay! Let's give some rounds of applause in the chat. Yeah, thumbs up if you have not yet already. So yeah, get those over there if you're excited about that. Now, oh, you know what? I skipped way ahead, you guys, because my outline. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to, sorry, we gotta go back. I did not finish it. So you can go ahead though and be excited about the grand prize. But I totally skipped a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to tell you about. Yes, keep those claps coming in. Sorry. I obviously need more caffeine. I will tell you more about the prizes. All right. Anyway, the postcard that I create each day, it is a giveaway. I will be giving that away to one lucky viewer, live viewer. They have to be 18 years old. They have to have liked the video. They can be anywhere in the world if they're a subscriber to my channel. Now, these are worldwide, and there will be a certain amount of time to claim these in, and I will have a special Google form for you to do that. You can only win one of the postcards throughout the series. That way we can spread the love out to 10 different crafty family members. All right. And then I will mail those, kind of like with the spring advent. These do not get mailed until after everything is completely over, but they will get mailed. So if you would like to win a postcard, type postcard over in the chatter box or in the description box. Um, Now, how do you and oh, no, I got a little bit ahead of myself. Man, I should not have cut down these pages like I did. So I have already given you a sneak peek about one of the prizes, but just like with my other Advent series, I'm going to be giving away a secret word each day that you're going to need to collect for entries into those final drawings. All right. They will be given randomly throughout the live stream. Don't come in and ask, has a secret word been given out? What is the secret word? Because the first rule of Secret Word Club is we don't talk about Secret Word Club, okay? So people in the chat won't be able to answer you. If I do happen to have a moderator there, Stephanie, Carmen, and Teresa help me out with that sometimes. If I do have a moderator in the chat and they see you've asked about the secret word, your comment will get deleted. If you share a secret word, you risk disqualification. So I would hate for that to happen. I want those of you who are taking the time to watch the series, listen for those secret words, to be the ones who get the entries into those giveaways. So I know that everybody is so good about that. We've had to give a couple warnings, but then it doesn't seem to happen again. So I appreciate that. If you know how to keep a secret, put shh over in the chatter box or in the comment section below. Um, and how do you keep track of your secret words, you might ask, because you don't need 12 post-it notes just randomly sitting around. So I have created something for you, and I am calling it, got to make sure I don't get out the wrong one, the Surprise Advent Word Tracker. Nightbot will be sharing a link here in the chat for our live chatters, but it is linked in the description box below, and it is also linked on the visual supply list, which once again, I will show that to you guys here in just a minute. So while I have this out, let's go ahead and take a look at it, and you will see the word for the kickoff. So everybody gets a free word. I will be sharing a look at this probably each time it'll at least be on camera. So SURPRISE. Now, as I always say, spelling does not matter. Do you know for the longest time, I did not know that surprise had two R's in it? I thought it was SUPRISE. So spelling doesn't matter as long as I know what word you're going for. I spell it most of the time correctly so that you know what word I have said in case there's any questions. So, yeah, make sure to download yours. I know that members already had access to the download, so they are all ready to go. And they should maybe have a bonus word on there or so. So, download that, keep track of it, keep that in a safe place. You don't want to lose that. I have had people reach out and say they lost theirs and they had to go back and watch all the live streams. Not that I don't love that, but keep it in a safe place. Each word that you get on that will be one entry into the grand prize giveaway at the end. Sometimes, like for members, they will get a code that is worth more points, and then it'll be a special code they have to use. There will be some extra prizes. um, Sorry, I don't want to start coughing. There will be some extra prize drawings for possible extra entries, and their code word might look a little bit different, but otherwise, each word, whether it is a daily word or a bonus word, will be worth one entry. And speaking of that, I forgot to point out, so as we get together each day, we are going to have the live kickoff, 10, 10 live streams, and then I will do the recap and giveaway rules video. The words for these videos have to be specific, okay? But if I give you any bonus words, they are just going to go on this bottom somewhere. And if you've been with us for an Advent series before, that is old hat. Which, by the way, I want to know, is this anyone's first live stream on my channel? Is this the first time you've ever been to a live stream of mine? If so, guess what I want you to type over in the chatter box. Type in live, or maybe, yeah, type in live, and we can see who's here for the first time. First was probably a better word, but I already said live, so. It is Scrap and Sweetie's first time, Carol, M. Grados, Roxy, Karen. Wow, I am so glad that you guys are here. Keep those coming in. I love that. So many new friends are joining us. Great, great, great. You will definitely then want to watch this whole kickoff video so you know what we're working with today. Let's see, where am I at in my thing? Keep this. Oh yes, keep the secret words a secret. And I gave you the secret word. Let's see what's next. Now we talk about prizes. Did my camera just flash for anybody else? My screen just went black. That was weird. All right. Uh, let's go. So maybe I'm not meant to talk about the grand prize, but it will be everything that was sent in to me to open, which means it is going to be a pretty big package and it's going to be a pretty high value. Because of this, I do have to limit the grand prize to USA only. I have always tried my best to do international, but not only is it going to be expensive to mail here in the US even, it will be crazy international. And like what Stephanie found out, Stephanie won a channel member prize. It was probably a $10 stamp set, $15 stamp set, maybe. I paid her customs over here because it was a prize. It was a gift. I didn't think she should have to pay customs on her end. She got the package. Well, almost got the package. And she'll have to remind us, Stephanie, but it was a crazy amount that she had to pay after she got it over there for a $10 stamp set. Like if I remember right, it was like 20 bucks. So I don't want anybody to get stuck with a big customs bill and shipping would just be crazy. But the good news is, and I do see that Stephanie is going to play along and collect those words nevertheless. I do love that. Oh, thank you so much, Suzanne, for postage for the grand prize. That is awesome. I totally appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. And speaking of that, oh, I need to remove that. If you do send in any super chats or gift memberships or start memberships while we are live, I will be putting your name into the bubblegum bonus machine, which I'll tell you how that works here in just a minute. But also, if you're on replay and you decide to join membership, reach out and let me know, and then I will add you to the bubblegum bonus machine as well. Or I don't know if it's in the description box below. I do have a PayPal donation button. If you do that, your name will go in there as well. But there are free ways to get in there, and I will be talking about those in a minute. But first of all, I think Stephanie answered. She said the fee for DHL collecting customs was higher than the actual customs or tax amount. So that's crazy. I mean, it was nuts. Catherine, I don't know that it's freezing. Oh, maybe go out and come back in. I just had it freeze once on me. So go out and come back in and see if that works. I'm going to give you just a minute in case it is, just to go out. I don't want you to miss anything. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Okay. All right, let's give them a second to refresh. I see we have 99 friends watching. Let's see how many stamps of approval we have. 92. We should shoot right past 100. So make sure to smash the like button if you haven't already. Even if you're just hanging out, watching, maybe you're not chatting, go ahead and smash the like button, please. Yes, let's get those out now, the tech gremlins, but I will tell you, we're going to have them, and I know you guys just roll with the punches, so I appreciate it. Okay, so even though our international friends cannot enter to win the grand prize. I went out of my comfort zone, and since it is such a big deal, this 10-year anniversary, I reached out to some of my favorite crafty companies and asked for them to sponsor with a bonus prize. So, you might have already seen on the intro video who those companies are. We also had Carmen. Carmen was actually the first one to offer up a bonus prize. She's in the chat. I don't know which Carmen she's under today, but Choose Joy with Carmen, who is an independent Stampin' Up! Dealer. Whatever she sent me, she said that she had extra and she is willing to send that to a US winner. So she's what got the ball rolling with these bonus prizes. So I reached out again to some of my favorite crafty companies, and I had almost every single one reply and say yes. So I do have bonus prizes. Besides Carmen's, I believe, yes, they are all gift cards. And the majority of them are international. Now, do keep in mind that if you are international, your shipping will come out of whatever your gift card amount is. So just keep that in mind. I will tell you each day how you will enter to win the bonus prizes because I have one bonus prize for each day. Is that not amazing? And that will be open to everyone, not just my live viewers, but everybody will have to listen. Basically, you're going to have to leave a specific comment for me in the comment section with a special hashtag if you want to be entered for that day's bonus prize. But I will tell you about the first one when we get together on Thursday. Do keep in mind for my live viewers, you can't just when I tell you what you have to do to enter to win, you can't do it in the chatter box. You do have to come back later because many times I'm going to say, "Hey, go check out their website, look for some of your favorite products," and then I want to know them. So it will take you a bit to do it, but you will have plenty of time to go visit their sites for the ones that you want to try to win. But let's go ahead now. I made some graphics. You might have seen them on the intro, but first of all, our grand prize sponsors, who are some of our crafty family members, are up on screen now. So Dawn, Michelle, Barbara, Erica, Debbie, Jay, Kristen, Carmen, Amy, and Allison, thank you so much for being willing to send in something for this surprise Advent series. I totally appreciate it. And thank you as well to all the crafty companies who did say yes when I asked them for a gift card, or for instance, Carmen, who got the ball rolling with a prize for those bonus prizes. Make sure, you guys, that if you do visit them, if you do support any of our sponsors with a purchase, which you know that they will love, let them know that Call Me Crafty Al sent you, because not all of the links I will be using are affiliate links. So if you just put that in the order notes. And while I'm thinking about that, let's go ahead and take a look, maybe. Here it is. Let's take a look at the visual supply list for this series. This is linked at the top of the supply list below, just right next to related products or something. Yes, oh, I love that you guys are all thanking the sponsors. Love it, love it, love it. Um, but I have a link to the visual supply list, and here is a look at what it's like. At the top, of course, I am thanking our sponsors and our family members who had a site they wanted me to link up. You can click on their names if they are linked and check out either their blog or their Instagram account or their YouTube channel. And if you are Allison, Debbie, or Michelle and you would like a link added, make sure to reach out. I did send an email, so keep an eye out for that. And then over on the right, I have our bonus prize sponsors. The graphic is not in alphabetical order, but the company list is. And you will notice here that for 12 by 12 cardstock shop and for Glassboard Studio, I do have some discount codes that not only can you support our sponsors with the purchase, but you can save some money. Now below this, it is not set up completely, but you can find the tracker. You can link to the playlist to see all the videos. And then I have started adding some items, but it's not complete since I don't know what color we're going to use. Any of the Sponsored items I did put toward the top of the list. So we have like Tailored Expressions, Pear Blossom Press, and Glassboard Studio. But you can peruse through there. And then, as always, guys, at the bottom, my Dirty Soda Bar favorites, because I told you all about that during my spring Advent series. So if you got into dirty sodas because of me, um, I was gonna have you put dirty in the comments, but Stephanie will be working overtime. So if you were inspired to try a dirty soda or start your own dirty soda bar after the spring advent, put soda in all caps in the chatter box or the comment section below. Oh, Ruby D, thank you so much. I keep clicking on the wrong thing to bring it up. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. So Suzanne, M. Grottos, Adventures by Michelle. All right. Yes. Love it. Oh, we got more. Michelle. Mine are all sugar free, so I don't drink any sugar either. Well, real sugar, I guess. Maybe you don't want even fake sugar. Oh, lots of you. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see where we're at on our outline, but first let's do a stamp of approval check. Yay! We have 100 likes officially. There are a little more of you on here watching, and I know some of you have came and went, so smash the like button. If you have a crafty friend who might like to join us for the fun, share this video with them. The more the merrier. Let's make our crafty family bigger, which let's talk about crafty family. I don't think I did this yet, right? I don't think I've told you about it. So if you did, yeah, I talked about the video this morning. If you did watch this morning's video, my new end of the month, you saw our crafty family portrait. And I am still taking photos if you would like to be added. If you do want to be included for next month, you are going to send me a picture of yourself to my email address, which is on screen and in the description box below, and put the subject line family portrait. It was so very fun to put this together. If you enjoyed the family portrait, put picture where in Chatterbox or in the comment section. I had a great time putting it together. I think we got that. Showed the visual supply list. Okay, guys, let's talk about bubblegum bonuses. Again, I thought I was ready, but I did not remove the jelly beans from our jelly bean bonus machine, but this is representing our bubblegum bonuses. And what that is however many stamps of approval the live videos get is how many names go into the bubblegum bonus machine. I have started just using a wheel of names instead of putting them on slips of paper and putting them in my bubblegum machine. But at the end of each live stream, depending how many stamps of approval, thumbs ups, Vinnies the live stream has gotten, is how many names I will pull to go in the bubblegum bonus machine. If we get 50, I will pull one name, and then for every 25 after that, I will pull another. From time to time, I'm going to let our replay viewers get in on that. So you are going to want to pay attention if I do have something for you to enter, to win, to get your name in there during those live streams. What those will go for is at the end of the series, when I come back and do the recap and giveaway rules video, those will be for extra entries into the grand prize giveaway. So my international friends, there is really no reason for you when I do the bubblegum bonus to put your name in. I know it is totally exciting to see your name come up on screen, but if you are international, please refrain from signing up for the bubblegum bonuses. But we still do appreciate your thumbs up. So thank you for keep giving those to us. But because those will be extra entries into the grand prize giveaway, it wouldn't really make any difference if your name was pulled at the end. Okay, let's, it's about time to start making some choices. So I have not seen any questions that I have saved, but the chat is flying. So if you had a question that I missed that I have not answered yet, please put question in all caps over in the chatter box and then put your question after it. Whatever your question is, it does not have to be all caps, but that first part does, just so it's easy for me to see. And then, oh, you know what? We're not going to start polls yet. We are going to start opening up the outer envelopes for what I'll be opening each day. Woohoo! Do we have some more first timers? I love it. I have seen a few fly by. Yes, we do have a very, very chatty family. I agree. Yes, they are little bubble beans. Kristen and Stephanie put something in the chat and I can't see it. It's oh, it's one of their special member emojis. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what everybody sent in. Now you can't see it yet because I asked them to like put whatever I'm opening each day on an envelope on the inside, so when I open it up, it doesn't reveal it. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. I did already share. I got these a while ago, and I did already share these on a stream, but this is from Jay, Carmen, and Michelle. I did see Michelle in there. Jay and Carmen, shout out. So they got those wrapped up for me inside. And then I still have, you guys, a whole stack of things that we're going to open up and just take out the inner envelopes. We're not going to open up anything inside yet. Now, I did my best in case I flip the envelope over to mark off any personal information. So I'm not doxing anybody on my live stream because that is no good. So Vanessa, welcome to First Timer. A little confused, doesn't help. You had to leave for a few minutes. Yes, Vanessa, you can watch the replay later and you can speed it up and go a little bit quicker, but you will want to watch this entire thing and then join us on Thursday for that stream. Okay, this one is from Barbara R. Barbara R, if you are, oh, I see her. Duh, I just brought up her comment. Barbara R is in the chat and in her inner envelope. Oh, there we go. Good vibes only. From Barbara. Oh, she made herself some stickers. Look at that. Love it. Next up is Kristen M, who you know, K Motto, which speak of the devil, she just had a comment fly by. I'm a Kristen, me too. Me too. All right. Okay. Oh, and rainbow, look at that. I went in here. We'll reveal her card in a second. Rainbow paper, look at that. And then she made me, oh, guys, look at that gorgeous card. Looks like she might have done some ink smushing, and I love that silver leaf. I will read what's on the inside later, Kristen, okay? I'll put that around your package. Okay, next up is Amy Yu, who is Creativity Playground. Oh, here she is. Amy's in the chat. Make sure to check out her channel as well. Okay. Oh, look at that. She has a sticker here. Lots of you are making custom stickers. I love it. All right, next up, Allison H. I'm not sure if I've seen her in the chat. Allison H, if you are here, type I am here in all caps. Okay. All right. So I don't know if this, I don't want, I might have to have my daughter look. Okay, no, okay. It's wrapped inside here. I didn't want to reveal anything. Oh, look at that. I think she might have used tissue paper and freezer paper to make these envelopes. I used to do something like that. Here is Allison. Allison, you'll have to let us know how you, uh-oh, there's something else in there too. Am I supposed to look at that? But Allison, let us know how you made this. And there, oh, Carmen, we've been talking about Carmen. Thank you so much for the gifted membership, friend. Let's give you a
Thank you very much.
thank you. And that went to Harley 2006. Congratulations. Make sure to check out the membership tab when we're done here. Yes, Helene, you can come back and watch. You'll definitely want to come back and watch the whole thing. And I'm trying to see if can I look at what's in there? Allison. All right. I am going to go ahead and assume that I can I'm gonna guess that this is what I'm supposed to open. Oh, here. There's a note. Let me read the note. Oh, it says, Alicia, this beautiful die set is a duplicate I ordered and thought you might enjoy it. Let's look. Gentle flower and leaves contour layers. Here, there was a whole card in here. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is amazing there. I will read your card later, okay? But I did see there's a note. That's gorgeous. Let's see what's in here. Okay, she said it was tissue and wax paper. I used to do that a lot too. That's fun. Oh, look at that. You know what? I might have to use that this afternoon, Allison, during the channel member live. I love that. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. And I'm going to all right, next up was from Debbie. I don't know if I have seen Debbie in here yet. Debbie, if you are here, put I am here in all caps. And we have, all right, Debbie has sent us, oh, I probably shouldn't even know that, should I? Wait, no, I do not know. I forgot. She said it's a stamp set, but you know what? I knew that she sent a stamp set because everybody did kind of say what they would send. Not exactly, but the theme. So I did know that. All right. And I'm going to have to figure out what to do because these packages are going to be too big to go up on my little shelves, which are normally the shelves Advent. But I did put up all of your guys' beautiful cards that you sent me that I opened in this morning's video. So I have to figure something out. Okay, next up is Erica M. I do not think I've seen Erica or her family in the chat today. Erica or Tyler. Oh my gosh. Now my mind has totally blanked on Erica's daughter's name. I will think of it. I will think of it. Oh my goodness, I'm embarrassed. Give me Erica's daughter's name. All right, so here she has a little SpongeBob sticker. Kimberly, yes, thank you. Gosh, yes, thank you. And then last but not least is from Dawn T, who I believe I have seen in the chat. I've kind of lost my mind here to who I have seen, but Dawn, shout out if you are here. And I am guessing that this is not just all for Advent, okay? Oh, and speaking of Dawn, there is Dawn. Don't be embarrassed. I've been busy today and my day's not done. You are so right. I am going to need, I know I can't drink two Alani's because I can only have one a day max, but man, I could probably use it. All right. Let's go ahead and see what is in here. Yeah, Stephanie, isn't that fun? I told them that they were welcome to decorate the insides, and they really have impressed me. Okay. Oh, there is. Oh my goodness. Rainbows. Oh, look at that. I think it's a bookmark. Look at that. It has that pretty embossing folder on it. Let's see. I'm gonna just take this. I'm gonna have you look at me while I just don't want to like show anything that I shouldn't. Okay, give me just a second. So it looks like I got quite a bit of stuff that Dawn sent me. Let me read her card here real quick. Oh, look at the card. I love how you all know that I love rainbows. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Okay, let's take a look at it. So, oh, there's so much here, you guys. Okay, so this is for the Advent, and I thought that we would be able to know what it is, but look at how she has packaged it that we do know what company it's from, but there's nowhere on here that we can see that says what item it is. So this is for our surprise Advent. So I'll put that in that pile. And then you guys, I think whatever she sent me to open, she has sent extras. So since that other one is going to be going to one of my US viewers who joins me, I will have my own to use. I love that. I will not open it. Oh, I won't open it. I will set this to the side and we'll keep it spoiler free, okay? Let's take a look. Oh, she knows all my favorites. Oh my gosh, a Diet Coke notepad in pink. I love right, Stephanie, right? Since I never mention it, I know. I like you all to know what I like. That's how we're a crafty family. We know about each other. And then this is from Smash. Oh, I think it goes around like a book and it can hold a pen, I think. Yeah. Nice. Since I have been kind of using, I do have a journal my sister got me to use. I will probably have to put that on the front of this. Rainbow pens, and then my favorite color, blue. I love a good pen. Some post-it notes. It's called a trash can, not a trash cannot. I love office supplies. Born to dilly-dally, forced to pick up the pace. Love it. And a wicked bookmark. Yay. I have slowed way down on my reading, but last night at Sam's Club, I did pick up the new Frida McFadden book, The Divorce. Has anybody else got the new book? If so, put The Divorce over in the chatter box. I don't think that that should make Stephanie have to do any extra work, hopefully. And then finally, look, you guys, there's a little rainbow pouch. I'm going to save this bag forever. And there's, oh, tons of stuff in here. Oh, it's pencils and a pen. Oh, they go on here? They're actually pencils. You're saying these are pencils? Well, here, let's write on here. Oh my goodness, it is. Look at that. Wow, I have never seen anything like that. Does this open up? No, I don't. It looks like there's an eraser in there. You'll have to tell me how to use that eraser. That is really neat. Thank you. I've never seen a pencil like that. Thank you. And then in here we have, look, we have lots of fun stickers. You know that I'm a fan of stickers. I've been making some of my own lately. And you guys, I wish you could see it. Over here on my left, I have a little cork board up where I put all my my enamel pins. It started out as just enamel pins for like when I go to see a musical. But I have lots of rainbow ones. I have crafty ones, and Dawn has sent me some more to add. I love that. Oh, nice, Kansas City. Oh, it's a little stamp organizer. and a die organizer. Oh, and look at that one, an ink pad holder. I love those. Thank you so much, Dawn, for that. I love that. I cannot wait to put these up on my board and use my other goodies. Thank you so much. Now I gotta try to get everything back where it went for now until I can organize it later. Because I don't think I will be putting anything away today. Because right after this, I have got to get ready for our member live. Don't forget, die cut and paper trimmer level members can join me. And you'll check out the membership tab. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but you can join us on camera on Zoom, or you can just watch the stream here on YouTube. And we'll be having a little challenge. I will be picking out a prize that if you play along, you could win. Welcome, Erica. Yes, you just missed us opening up your package. You put a surprise in your Advent package. Is that like on the inside? So like in the blue one? All right. Well, then I will have another surprise. Okay. Let me go. I'm going to go sit this stuff over in a box over here. I'll be right back. So I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. Look at all these that we're going to have to open. Oh my goodness. There's more. Did I get it all? This will be so fun. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to decide what to open each day? And let me tell you. So, you know I love Wheel of Names. So what I created was, let me find the correct one. I created a wheel that I have everybody who sent in a daily gift to open. I have a wheel and it will just be random that day. I thought there was something, a couple of the bonus prizes, like for Carmen's bonus, it will have to be on specific days. But otherwise, there's 2 bonus prizes that I have to give away on certain days. I'll probably make it 3. I'll probably make the grand finale a certain one. But otherwise, I will kind of randomly pick one of the extra prizes to share each day too, except like if I have somebody in mind and then Carmen's pops up that day, if I have a company in mind, but hers pops up, that will move, and then Carmen's bonus prize will be what the bonus prize is for the day. And again, if you're coming in late, go back and rewatch this from the beginning to get all of the details on what I'm rattling on about. And if you are having any questions, make sure to put question in all caps in front of it, and I will save those for later. Okay. Bonus. I showed you the things. Guys, it is time. Wait, not time yet. Sorry, jumped the gun. I need to show you some things first. And then I need to show you some things. So I will be making the postcard like I showed you earlier using the Tailored Expressions background dies. But the other thing I'm going to do and keep consistent each day is use a certain color palette. And you guys know that I love the color cube cards by my shelf back here. And I sent out a request to the friends who sent in daily gifts to give me a number between 1 and 1,000. And it could either be one of their favorite color cube cards if they had one, or they could just randomly send me in a number. So what I'm going to do today is show you everything or all of their choices that they sent in. And then I will have Wheel of Names narrow it down to 3, and then we will vote on those. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. I won't tell you, except for the last 2, I'm not going to tell you who chose the card or the number, because again, they might not have even known what this color palette was. They just had a number. But I want to show you the final 2 and explain a little bit. Yeah. So the first one is 444, a little dark kind of night scene. The second one is 790, kind of a night apartment building scene. And I don't know for like some of you, if you have the Color Cube Volume 2 and you picked out cards specifically with me in mind, but we do have a few rainbow ones. This first one here, 701, and you know, we'll be able to make anything with those. 53, they're kind of similar. These are a little bit richer colors. And then this one, these, you know what, this is kind of fun. Like this is more like primary. These are richer. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but these are, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's still even a different shade. Like this is more of a pinky red. So let's see, we have, and then here, this one was gorgeous, kind of a pastel palette. And here, I don't know what that is, but that is interesting. So these were our 7. I did only have 9 of my friends get back to me with a number, so we will only have 9 on the wheel. But for the last 2, it was Carmen. It was Carmen and Barbara. So they had specific cards from Volume 1, which was that original 2-box set, and I wanted to just know if they were the same, because I know Teresa in the past chose a Color Cube card or told me about one, and it was the same between Volume 1 and Volume 2. So you have the 2-box set or the 4-box set. So I didn't know if these ones that Carmen and Barbara chose would be. So Carmen chose card number 280. And this is what it is in the new set. But again, I didn't want to use this if it wasn't. So I went to Volume 1, and this is actually the one Carmen chose. So some of them do have the same numbers. I did find this picture, and I think it was 279 in the new set, but some of them are different, okay? And then Barbara chose card 205. So this was it in the new set, Volume 2. But this is actually the card she wanted to use. Look at all these great choices, you guys. I want you to tell me, which of these would you pick? Now, I'm going to narrow it down to 3, but I'm just curious. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let me know, which color palette would you pick to use if you could. Put that in the chatter box or down in that comment section below while I take a sip, and then you guys smash that like button, okay? I'm seeing a wide variety come in, you guys. 2, 5, 6, 9, 8. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is bring in my wheel. So I have everybody's card on a wheel. And what I'm going to do is draw 3. I'm going to narrow it down to 3 cards, okay? And then we will vote on those. So the first one is Debbie with 53 right here. I'll pull them to the side. You probably can't see it very well. So I am going to remove her name for the rest of the drawings. And the second one we'll vote on is Michelle, 824. So the Pastelli, some of you, that was your favorite. And the final one that we will be voting on is Erica. Yours isn't on the oh. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me get my thing out. I had a fail, you guys. Apparently I did not put everybody's number on there. I'm sorry, Erica. Hopefully we'll get to do something that you help us pick again. I am so sorry. I messed it up. I don't know. Do you guys think we should redo it, or should I? Since I found out after the first two, oh, we could do that too. Just throw her card in and let you choose from 4. All right, we'll add Erica's. So now, Erica, I do not even have. Erica, will you tell me your number? Because if it wasn't on the wheel, then I did not even get it out. So I don't know what I was doing. So I think, let's go look. What was the third one that came up? Sorry. Oh, Carmen's Thunder I took away Carmen's Thunder. Carmen, though, chose number 280. So Erica, if you want to put in, yes, there were supposed to be 9. And of course, I thought I looked earlier and there were. Oh, it was out here? Oh goodness, now I don't know what was at the bottom left. Does anybody? 704. Okay. This one. Okay. Sorry. If I did not get to hit the fail button, you know it's not a Call Me Crafty Owl live stream. Okay. So we will put all 4 of those in. And if we don't have a clear winner, like if we don't have one that's like pretty much the front runner, then we will do like a runoff of like the top 2. Okay. So I need to fix my widget because I only had 3 on there. Let me see if I can edit this. Save. All right. I think this is the one, right? Okay. So what we're going to do, when you vote, a little poll is going to pop up on the screen over here if you're live. Now, if you are on replay, you can let me know what your choice would be in the description box below. But if you do, give me the color cube card number, because if you just say 1, 2, 3, or 4, I might not know what you're answering. Okay. Okay. Yes, Amy says she appreciates the fail button because we all have them. Most definitely. Okay, so we're going to vote here in a minute. So when you vote, you're going to tell me if you want 1, 2, 3, or 4. And again, if there's not a clear winner, don't vote yet. Oh, if there's not a clear winner, then we'll do a runoff. But yes, Stephanie reminded me, everybody get your poll lights out. If you are new to my live streams, we love an interactive live stream around here. We love to do polls, and when we do, we get out our poll light. So I turn on my light in the chat. If you're a subscriber, you can go to the emoji section, type in POL, and it will pull up a little red siren light for you. And if you are a member, you have a rainbow of sirens that you can choose from. So get those in the chat, you guys, and I will start the poll right now. So when you vote, you just have to type in the number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get your vote in, all right? And while you do that, I'm going to turn on a little music. smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already. We are almost to 150 thumbs up, you guys. That is amazing. Keep those coming in. Thank you, Carmen, for helping us out with year 7. All right, you guys. Are you ready to find out what color palette we'll be working with? And then once it's chosen, we will get out our cardstock swatches, or I'll get out mine, I guess, and we will pick some colors to go with it. Now, one thing, I was looking at my little tabs here in my browser, and there was one other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. So I know that many of you loved, where did it go? I'll be right back. Bear with me. I wanted to grab something, guys. Okay. So this morning I got an email from Vivica. If you got one from Color Me Nordic, put Vivica over in the chatter box. And it mentioned, I think, some new goodies from Minipawn. So I went to look, and you guys, they have something called a stepper card, a die from Minipawn. And when I looked at the dimensions, it looked similar to this one from the Advent series, right? Let me show that to you. So if you go to Color Me Nordic, and I just search for stepper, and they have 2 stepper cards. They have 2, which is a triple, and this one. And if you go into here, it says the pre-assembled size is approximately 2 3/4 by 2 3/8 inches. Now, let me measure this. This is a little under 2 by 2 when it's made, so I'm not sure about this pre-assembled size, but guys, they might be selling that, and I know that a lot of you love that. I do have an email out to Vivica to verify that, but I know that many of you would love to get that. So when I hear back from her, I will let you know. But again, if you do purchase this, let her know that I sent you. I thought it was super fun, and I love kind of like that triple one too. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Let's set this over here for now. Okay, let's see. I have not looked at the poll yet, so I'm not going to look over there. Let's stop it and let's see. There is a tie, you guys. Okay, so number 2 and number 4. So let me take away the other ones. Number 2 and number 4 each got 35%. So now that leaves 29%. That's 16 and 13 voted on the other one. So you guys, we have to have a runoff poll. Okay. So on the new poll, which, duh, get the poll lights back out, get those out, have a sip. Get your poll lights in the chat. And in the new poll, which, let me get it ready. Let's see. This will be the runoff. Okay, this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 2. And this will be a quick one, you guys. I'm just going to give you 1 minute. So 1 or 2 go ahead and start voting. And let me know which one you think would look good. Remember, we'll be doing a postcard together each day. So I'll put that up there. And if we get another tie, you guys, I guess we'll have to just do random. I'll have to do the wheel of names. All right, you guys, that minute is up. That went quick. And with 61% of the vote, we will be doing card number 2. So I guess, Erica, it's a good thing that I made the fail, right? See, sometimes fails work out for the best. But thank you again to everybody who sent in one of the daily gifts and sent me in your number. Sorry that I did not get that one on there. So the color palette we'll be working with is this one. So what I'm going to do, a majority of the time, you know, I just bring in my Tailored Expressions ring because I do own all of those cardstocks, and I own less of the Gina K, but I am going to see if any of these fit better. And I completely forgot. I saw that my sister, she sent a $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. And then Dawn just became a member. Thank you, guys. Let's give you a
Thank you very much.
thank you guys so much for that. To our new member, make sure to check out the membership tab when we're done here. Scroll down and you will find links to all the perks. Just you know that like the monthly blog and everything resets tomorrow when the new sheet load is out. So new links will start posting tomorrow. You might want to wait for those because the old blog and stuff will be invalid. And gifted memberships, Erica just gifted 5, and those went to, let me find them. Owl Whim, Sabrina Johnson, maybe. Sorry if I'm butchering these. Gwen, Trish, and Julie. Congratulations to those friends. And
Thank you very much.
thank you so much, Erica. They will appreciate that. I love that. And again, anybody who did super chat or anything with membership when we're live, your name will go into the bubblegum bonus machine later. So thank you. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's pick out some colors. Why is my camera not changing? There we go. Okay, so like I said, it might not look exactly to you on camera like it looks to me. So I'm going to do my best to match them. The Gina K pink I have is a little not red enough. So I'm going to sit those to the side, or for at least for the pink. And then let's bring in, what is, I think Fruit Punch. Let me look at the back. Now, if you don't have the color they show on the front, they do always have shades of it on the back. And yeah, I really think Fruit Punch is going to be great for this. So for now, what I'm going to do is just pull the inks out. And then before we get together on Thursday for the first day, I will get some cardstock stuff ready. Fruit Punch. Oh, and I do know that we have new friends here. So you might have noticed that I do my cardstock ring in color order. So I have kind of Roy G. Biv, and then at the back I have neutrals. But when I store my cardstocks and my inks, I put them in alphabetical order. So I have my Tailored Expressions and my, well, Tailored Expressions goes into the other holder, but I also have some Gina K over in that spinner. And then down here, my cardstocks are all Tailored Expressions, and they go from A to probably W, and then the neutrals at the back. For me, that's just the easiest. But then I just go get my fruit punch right here. Thank you for being a member, Elisa, and have fun at that graduation party, Suzanne. Oh, I don't know if I'll see you later, but make sure to watch a replay of the member live. Okay. All righty. Next up is the orange, which is kind of a muted, kind of, in my mind, I was thinking mango. Let me see what, but no, mango's too yellow. So I need to come back to my oranges here. Kind of like papaya. That's pretty good too. So I'm going to be, oh, Elisa, thank you so much for gifting that, friend. Thank you for the gifted membership. And that went to, oh, now I gotta go find it. Danielle, thank you, Elisa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna think about these two for the moment, but then I'm gonna bring in Gina K and see if that's a little too bright. I'm going to get out my fruit punch and kind of look at it next to these. I think that's a little too dark. So let's do, guys, let's get out, turn on your pole lights, get your pole lights out, and we will vote on which orange I'm going to use, okay? So this is the kind of pinkish red that I chose. And I think these are the two closest to that orange. They're each just a little bit different. So this one's papaya, and this one is candy corn, excuse me. So I am going to get the widget ready with those specific names. Orange. Hi. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll make this another quick one. So one is papaya. I'll put them left to right. One papaya, two candy corn. One papaya, two candy corn, and they would go by this. So get those votes in. It is just a quick minute one. Guys, we are only 2 thumbs ups away from 150. Please smash that like button, guys. So type in 1 for papaya, 2 for candy corn. And here's the fruit punch between them. All right, time is up. I told you that was a quick one. Pretty overwhelmingly, 92% say papaya. Turn off my pole light. And now let's find a yellow. That is a very odd yellow. It is kind of a yellow green. I think I kind of like pear, but let's look and see if Gina K has anything that I have. I actually think Jelly Bean Green might be closer than Pear. Pear is a little too green, I think, compared to that, now that I see them together. So let me go make sure I have cardstock in this color before we pick that, okay? I'm gonna go to the other side of my room where I keep my Gina K cardstock, and I do the same thing over here, you guys. I keep it in alphabetical order. Oh, yep, I do. I have some Jelly Bean Green. I'm coming back with it. So, here we go. I keep my full sheets and the scraps in these little project folders. These are linked on the visual supply list if you want to check them out. But now I'm going to get out the ink for this one. And now here I have to go all the way to the corner. I rarely reach over here. Jelly Bean Green. Now the Gina K inks do react with water, so these are a little bit different. If we use this color, we might be able to do some fun stuff with, blending and splattering. I guess so. We did try alcohol ink with the TE ones last time, didn't we? Got to keep that out. Okay. Ooh, this next one too. Yeah, they're all just a little bit of a different shade, but I think this will be fun. Okay, so it's got some green, it's got some blue. Ooh, ooh. I think I just found it, you guys. I think I just found it, blue raspberry. Yes, Stephanie, we will be able to splatter with the Gina K one. Yes. Blue raspberry. So here's blue raspberry. Okay. Maybe reacting with water is not the correct word, but like with tailored expressions, you can't smush them onto plastic and then use them with water. And tailored expressions have that leveling agent as well. All righty, let's get the next one here. Kind of just a nice blue. Too dark. Got a little bit of purple in it. You know what? Gina K and Tailored Expressions both have a blue raspberry. I see some of you saying that. Let's look at that. Are they the same color? Blue raspberry. Oh no, I didn't even realize that's the one that I just picked. Look at that. So here are their different blue raspberries, but I honestly think that this is going to have to be what I'm going to need to use for the blue. So we will be using 2 blue raspberries. That could get very confusing, but we're going to go for it, right? We're going to do it. So let me go over and make sure I have blue raspberry Gina K cardstock. Cross your fingers, guys. It does not look like I do. What's this? Oh, no. Ooh, this is okay. I might have to place an order, you guys. I have 1 full sheet and then some scraps of the Gina K blue raspberry. So we might have to be a little bit more sparing on that. Okay. All right, last one, right? We have kind of like, it's a deep purple, okay? I'm gonna start, I think, with eggplant from Tailored Expressions. Let me get these switched back to order. Let's see, this is, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, you guys. I think that's gonna be it. Eggplant, I think that's perfect. And I think, does Gina K have an eggplant too? Edible eggplant. So look how, like, hers is much darker. It almost a black on that, but we'll do Tailored Expressions eggplant. All right. One, two. Why do I have? Oh no, I thought I had 7 inks out. You guys, I'm losing my mind. All right, let's put these away and then take a final look at our palette. And we'll do a final stamp of approval check, you guys, because we will be doing some bubblegum bonuses. And remember, for this series, it will just be for our US friends, because it's for the grand prize for the bubblegum bonuses. But I do have a consolation prize. Oh my goodness. No kidding. I need so much caffeine right now. Okay. So here we have our color palette we'll be using. Later, I will update the visual supply list with the colors from Tailored Expressions and then the links to Gina K Designs. Because right now I didn't know if we would just do all Tailored Expressions, so that's what I have there. But I will link these up if you're interested. I probably need to place an order. And then don't forget, if you do support any of our big sponsors, our bonus sponsors with a purchase, make sure to let them know in the order notes that Call Me Crafty Al sent you. And even Carmen, I do have a link to her Stampin' Up site. So if you are in the US and do not have your own demonstrator, I know that she would love your business. And you can just let her know that, hey, I found you on Call Me Crafty Al. Let's have a drink. This is actually water. This is not going to wake me up at all. Okay. So one last look at that. Great card. Gotta look at my. Oh, okay. Now, as we're winding down, guys, if I did not answer your questions, remember, like it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I need you to put question in all caps in front of your question so I can answer anything that I didn't already, because this is the end of how this series works and all of that stuff. Now, if you came in late and you have a question, I would probably suggest going back and watching the whole thing. Again, if you're on replay, you can let me know your questions in the comment section below. Let's see. I was going to do something else. Oh, yeah. No, I remember. Guys, we will pull for bubblegum bonuses, which, let me go check that out. We have 163 stamps of approval. If we get to 175, we get to pull one more name. So if you're here and you have not yet smashed that like button, please do so. Catherine wants to know, what size are the postcard panels? Let me tell you. I will do my best to measure it for you, okay? All right. So the outside... the postage stamp is 5 1/4 by 4. Let me double check that. Not, yes, 5 1/4 by 4. And then the inner one is, I just tacked that down in the middle. The inner one is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Any other questions? Okay. Oh, welcome. Hello, Libby, and thank you. If you have not yet checked out the Pink and Main channel or Libby's channel, I joined her. She did a live on, I think it was Monday night, and shared a very fun technique with glitter, which I did have to buy. They have their clearance section is on deep discount right now. So I had to buy some stuff, and I'm going to be getting messy with glitter. But Libby was talking about how like with her glasses, like seeing the comments and crafting, and I told her that I had my special glasses only for live streams. So yes, I do have these for live streams, and they're the pair glasses so I can change out the fronts. These are just my most recent. They're kind of see-through, kind of rainbow with sparkles. Yes, it will fit into an A2 envelope. All right. So get those stamps of approval, smash the like button. Let's try to get to 175, because then I'm going to have to think extra hard how many bubblegum bonuses that will be. But I do have if you're here and you're international, and I know you can't get your name put in the bubblegum bonus, I do have a consolation prize for this series that anybody can enter to win. So I think that'll be fun. Get those last few likes in. Come on, come on, come on. We can do it, guys. Bye, Danny. Thanks for stopping by. And then Erica said that she has to say that Pink and Main has the happiest boxes. She got an order yesterday and can't part with the box. Ooh, exciting. And speaking of Pink and Main, I believe it is today that the early bird discount ends for their foiling class. I have been sharing links on Facebook and on my community tab. I have signed up to learn some more about foiling. So if you want to play along, get over there. You can use my link. And yeah, I think it's like $10 off right now. Oh, Danny, welcome to Die Cut, friend. I hope to see you at the live this afternoon if you're in the chat or not. Thank you so much. I gotta get back here to
Thank
my.
you very much.
L.E. Glatt, legal. I don't know if it's legal last or legal something else that I can't say. Bubblegum bonus, they will be extra entries into the grand prize giveaway. All right. Adelheid says, if she's European and has a US address, can you still participate? Yeah. If I can send it to a US address, I don't know if you're talking like an APO box, like an Air Force. I don't know how that works with postage. If I got it and found out it's like $80 to mail it, then that might be sad. But if you have a US address and you know it would work, yeah, I'm willing to do that. Just when you fill out the form later on, you will need to put in the US address. Oh, Erica says the only one she has left to sign up for is my class. I think we have a few more months to use a discount for that. Yes. So yes, if you did not participate in their birthday bash, they made an exciting announcement. So you have to stick around to that. Yes. Yep, I will put your name down twice. Rejoin the channel and gifted a membership. Yes, you will. Yeah, so there is no limit to like how many times your name can go into the bubblegum bonus machine. The only limits are you can only win one postcard for each for the whole series. So one of those daily postcards. Thank you, Charlene. I got my neon rainbow at Hobby Lobby. Don, welcome to membership. Oh no, Don upgraded. I thought I recognized that name. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that upgrade. I hope you'll join us this afternoon for the live stream, which by the way, we should probably get this moving so I have some time to relax a little bit, rest a little bit before our live stream. Oh, and get ready for it actually, because I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Let's go ahead and pull the names for Bubblegum Bonus. Hopefully, I've given you enough time to smash the like button. Let's see if we got to 175. Oh, barely, you guys. We are not quite there. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and draw the Bubblegum Bonus names. And if we get to 175 by the time we're done drawing, then I will draw one more. But now I have to figure stuff out in my head. All right, Libby says yes, yes, save some budget definitely for a super fun class. Yes, save your budget. I have to do that way too much. There are way too many things I want right now. But let me think here. All right. During the spring advent, I had my cheat sheet that, oh, if we have this many likes, this is how many bubblegum bonus names I pulled, this many. So we have 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. So right now we get to pull 5 names. If we get to 175, we get to pull a 6th one. Now remember, for these, it is our US only, or I guess if you have a US address, okay? Let me go get that ready. I'll show you my messy desktop because otherwise I'm sitting here like typing and my sister thinks I look weird when I do that. So let me get the giveaway tool ready for that. And so again, this would be for extra entries into that final grand prize giveaway. If you would like your name in the bubblegum bonus machine, which is just a wheel of names, one time over in the chat box, I want you to type in hashtag bubble, hashtag BUBBLE. Make sure it looks exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. If you do happen to notice that you have misspelled something, added a space, forgot the hashtag, do retype it once, but there's no reason to spam the chat with the hashtag because each username does only get one entry. Let's listen to a little music, and you have about a minute and a half left to get in your hashtag bubble. And then I'm going to tell you about our consolation prize. I think it should still go through as long as the word itself is correct with no space. But after it, I think it's fine. And check out the bottom of my description box. I do have a Facebook group and an Instagram page. All right. That was 2 minutes, my friends. So let's see who the lucky names are going to be going in here. Now, for the bubblegum bonus, there is nothing you need to do right now to claim this. I just write your name down and then it goes into our virtual bubblegum machine. The consolation prize, if you are a winner, and the consolation prize is more for like the 10 days of the live streams where I create something, then I have the consolation prize, but I do have one for today. So let's go ahead and find out who our names are going in here. I have my 5 dots down. The first one going in will be, I'll do one drum roll today. We'll see if we can line it up. Absolutely not. Carol Johnson, congratulations, Carol. I gotta write down that whole thing, so it takes me some time. The next name, number 2, going into the bubblegum bonus machine will be Shannon B. Congratulations, Shannon. And just so you guys know, if you do have these usernames that are like your full name with numbers at the end, you can go into YouTube and change that into your settings and make it shorter or, make it something else. Um, all right. Not that it bothers me, but in case you want something different for your at. And the third name going in today will be Tiffany G. Congratulations, Tiffany. The fourth name going into the bubblegum bonus machine is, thanks to everybody for congratulating over there in the chat. And this might be a good time to hold off on any questions because the chat is going to be flying. Congratulations, Carlene. All right, and number 5, which might be the last one, we don't know yet. Number 5 today is, you can do your own drum rolls in the chat if you want. Brandy C. Hello, Brandy. Brandy. All right, let me go over and see if we made it to 175. We did. We got to 180. Thank you guys so much. So we get to draw one more name. Let's find out who that is. And thanks to everybody who was here to enter and smash in that like button. Lori F. Congratulations, Lori. All righty. Now, let me tell you about the consolation prize. So, I always say when we're crafting that I wish I had something for all of you to win, that I could send you all the projects that I make. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So because I've been way into stickers lately, I came up with an idea. And my sister, Lisa, she's probably heard this story 1,000 times. So right after I was born, I was very, very young, an infant. My family took off and went to, Lisa, was it Disney World or Disneyland? I think it was Disney World without me. Of course, I would have never remembered it, but I might have done a few guilt trips throughout the years on that. But I think it was from that trip. And you know what? Maybe it was later, but that was like the same kind of thing. When you used to go places and you would buy a shirt that said like, my family went to wherever and all I got was this lousy shirt. You guys, you guys, I made a limited edition sticker. There are only 12. Well, there are 13 because Presley wanted one. There are only 12 of these left in the whole entire world. All right. So, and again, just like with the postcard, you can only win one consolation prize. Okay. But I will draw one for this kickoff. I will draw one during each of the live days, and I made 12. So somehow I'm going to have to figure out how to do something on the recap. So that might be for like anybody, but are we ready? Are you ready? Oh yeah. Okay. Lisa did say they went to the one in Florida. Yeah. So I definitely guilted my family about that growing up, but maybe too, like somebody had went to like Six Flags or something and bought me a t-shirt that said, they went there and all I got was this lousy thing. But guys, right here, I don't know if this is all 12 or if I have some set aside. I think I do. Oh, wrong ones. Those were the incorrect ones. So, and I gave Presley one of the incorrect ones. Don't tell her, she'll never know. All right, look, you guys. So I have 12 of these, and it says, I attended the Surprise Advent Livestream series, and all I got was this lousy sticker. All right, so only 12 of these. We went to Six Flags because we didn't like the Disney trip on the way back. Oh my goodness, how could you not like Disney? So if you're excited about getting a consolation prize, smash the like button if you haven't yet already, but I know that you already have. So I made them a little bit oversized. You can put them on a notebook. You can put them on your laptop if you decorate your laptop with stickers. I would not suggest water bottles. They do have the lamination on the front, but I don't think they would hold up that great. But I'm going to give away one of these as a consolation prize right now. So let me get that ready. Now, okay, today the way you claim the consolation prize is a little bit different than during the series. So stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how you claim this if you win it. Again, this can be anywhere in the world. So at least 18 subscribe to my channel, have smashed the like button on this video. But let me get the giveaway tool ready. And then I will tell the winner how they claim it. So if you would like, oh, that's a good idea. Catherine says to put it on her big shot. Yeah, or like maybe on your Cricut or something like that. I like that. Okay, if you would like to be entered to win one of the 12 limited edition lousy stickers, one time over in the chat box, I want you to type in hashtag lousy, hashtag LOUSY. And just like before, it needs to look exactly like it does on camera. Now, you can only win, like I said, one of these stickers. So if you win a sticker today, you cannot you can't enter to win anymore during the series. Let's listen to some music. Lisa, I did see your question. I will answer that when the time is up, okay? Share your guys' comments with the fun emojis, but all it does is show the words. 15 seconds, guys. I think these little guys are whistling. All right, hopefully everybody got their hashtag lousy in for their sticker. I wanted to answer, I got a couple questions in, so let's answer those. Elisa asked, can you send in die-in stamp sets to me for future giveaways? I have a few that plan to give away. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I just ask that, like, don't send me a box of stuff you're giving away. But if you have like a set that could fit in an envelope, sure, and I will just put it in my treasure box. That would be very nice. And I did get a box of stuff recently, and that one was good. But I'm talking like, like I think I've seen Mary Gunn get like a huge box before. And then Alma said, are the dates set for all my upcoming lives? No, I did mention that in the beginning. Once this stream is over, this coming week, I will set them up probably, maybe not until Tuesday. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight. Because if I don't get it to get to it tonight. I cannot do it until Tuesday. So hopefully after today's member live, I will set up the streams. But like, I didn't want to do all the description boxes and then have to go back and update it with the information from what we chose today. But they will be set up. You'll just want to check out the playlist, which is linked below. The playlist is already there for you. Let's see. I do not think I have any more questions. If I missed your question, put it over there because we are for real this time. We're winding down. But let's find out who wins today's lousy sticker, and then I will tell them how to claim it today. Today is different, you guys. It will be different than during the series. Good luck to all 76 of you. And congratulations goes to, oh, drum roll, let me. Bonnie K. Congratulations. And what I need you to do, Bonnie, remember what it says your username was on screen. And then just for today's, at the bottom of the description box below is my normal live prize winner claim form. You are going to fill that out, and where it says what date, you can just do like the Surprise Advent kickoff, and then it's going to say what card or project did you win, but it's not really a card or project. So just put lousy sticker and just make sure that I know it's from the kickoff, okay? And you will have 24 hours to do that. I will not track anybody down. If these aren't claimed, I don't come after you. So I would just make sure when we're done with the live that you go ahead and go over there and enter that in. I did see one more question come through. Again, this is the last call for questions. Where was it at? Sue said, are all the postcards going to be black and white? No, Sue, we kind of discussed that. I just use that. We are using the color palette that we chose. So if you missed that, make sure to go back and watch it all, and then you'll see the color palette that we put together, and then they will all use that. I'm not saying there won't be a black background during the series, but that was just so you guys could see what was going on. Do not forget, if you are a die cut or paper trimmer level channel member, in just 2 hours, a little like 2 hours and 5 minutes, we will be going live for the monthly live. Hopefully I'll be back here. So we'll get together, we'll craft, check out the membership tab for the link to the Zoom if you want to join us on camera, or if you just want to watch the stream on YouTube, you can do that as well. Ruth said, you're in the UK but have a US. Yes, if you have an address that I can send to that will only be US postage, that is fine. But I don't know how that works if you would have to pay customs, because that's another worry that I had. So if you US address, I'm only mailing to US address. So when you fill out your form, that would be the one that you would give me. Yep. All right. I think that's it, you guys. So if you do come up with any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. But until just 2 hours from now to my channel members, or tomorrow morning, don't forget the new sheetload of cards, which I will be showing my first card or two to members this afternoon. I hope you're all having a crafty day. Thanks, guys, for joining me, and bye-bye.